Question 1. It's about methods used to retain staff. The first method is human resources planning. Processes of determining the type and number of employees that need to be hired to fill the vacant positions in an organization at a certain period of time. Improving employee retention begins with hiring the right person. The second method is recruitment, a process of finding and attracting the interest-capable applicants for employment. Recruiting talented employees is important for an organization's financial sustainability and essential for maintaining high level of productivity, engagement, job expertise, and customer satisfaction.
The method is selection. Selection is a process of selecting the best or the most qualified candidate from a group of applicants to fill vacancy in an organization. By using judgment, manager must be able to predict the candidate that can perform the duties that would be entrusted to them based on performance evaluation criteria that set by the organization. It will influence by discrimination law in terms of gender and age, duration of time taken to make a decision, the number of applicants, and the number of employees required, and organizational goals. The fourth method is employee orientation. Induction and orientation refers to the activity conducted to reduce for new employees stress in the organization by familiarizing them with the organizational policies, existing employees, and the organizational environment. Induction involves the effort to inform new employees about the jobs that are to be performed by them. Furthermore, orientation involves enabling with employees to adjust to the new workplace through introducing the organization's background and the type of product and services. Holding a program to introduce new employees, describing employees' benefit and facilities, and lastly listing the jobs, duties, and responsibility that must be performed by the employee.
The fifth method is training. Training refers to activities conducted by organizational work performance of employees, thus enabling them to continue working with the organizations. Planned effort by the organization to facilitate employees' learning of job-related behavior. Employee skill will adjusted and update in order to adapt to the changes. The sixth method is performance evaluation. Performance evaluation is a continuous process of communicating with staff about their expected duties and current performance in the organization. Decision making. Firstly, identify the problem. Tamura Electronics MC Berhad facing a problem with retaining their existing workforce and attracting qualified workers to fill vacated position. Second, objective. The objective of decision. Employee retention is organizational goals of keeping productive and talented workers and reducing turnover by fostering a positive work atmosphere to promote engagement, showing appreciation to employees, providing competitive pay and benefits, and encouraging a healthy work-life balance.
Next, my point concern on external hiring. First of all, I'd like to give you guys an overview about external hiring. External hiring is a direct recruitment where applicants submit their applications form to HR, human resource, directly or through appointment. So next one, I'm going to talk about the advantages of external hiring. So the first one is selecting from more candidates. When you look outside your own company, you can explore a much larger pool of candidates for your positions. This can increase your chances of finding a qualified, successful applicant. The second one is adding fresh perspective. Bringing in outside hires can add a new perspective to your organizations. A new viewpoint can help identify areas of improvement and make recommendations. Third one is finding a specialized candidate. Searching outside your organization can allow you to find a candidate who has more relevant experience and training for the job you need to fill. Fourth one is establishing authority. It may be challenging for current employees to view one of their peers as an authority figure after working at the same level. Hiring a manager from outside the company can make it easier for them to establish their leadership role than it would be for an internal candidate. Last one is enhancing diversity. External recruitment can help increase diversity in your organizations. Incorporating a variety of perspectives can lead to innovations and more effective practices. So next, I'm going to talk about the disadvantages of external hiring. So the first one is increased costs. External recruitment typically costs more than internal recruitment. Organizations may pay for a recruiting service, memberships for job search sites, and travel for long-distance candidates. Second one is additional hiring. Outside hire require more training than internal employees on general companies' policies and procedures. Third one is more time. A new employee needs time to learn common company practices, get to know their colleague, and develop strategies. This may lead to a dip in productivity during this period. Fourth one is at a transition period of all training. When new employees start at a company, there is usually a transition period for the people they are working with. It can take a few weeks for employees to adjust to a new member of the department, especially if the new hire is in the leadership positions. Higher risk when companies Last one is higher risk. When companies recruit externally, it may affect employees' morale, especially if employees expect your progress at the company. The outside hire can feel like a missed opportunity. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.
About internal hiring. Okay, internal is a review employee records to identify whether the employee is qualified for the vacant position. There are advantages and disadvantages. The first advantage is reducing hiring time. Internal hiring means you are choosing candidates who are already part of your workplace. This may allow you to look at their public schedules and see what times they are available to meet and discuss plans rather than engaging in lengthy phone or email exchanges. So it won't take long hiring time. Okay, next is reducing onboarding. Current company employees may not need an extended onboarding or training period before starting a new position within the same company. They already understand most company practice and policies. They may also need to engage less in meet and greets or other to get know you, exercise with colleagues because they have been working together for some time. The third and fourth advantages of internal hiring is saving money during hiring and long term. Hiring internally can reduce the need for spending additional money on the recruitment process. Companies may save money paying for job board services or posting the listing with paid media outlets. They can instead share hiring news through company emails and newsletters or in person at staff meeting. Internal recruitment may also help save on pre-hire costs like background checks or screenings if a current employee doesn't yet need to update their credential. Thus, advantages is increasing engagement. This will allowing current employees to change positions or advance in their careers may show that a company values their time, effort, and skill. In internal hiring, they also have their advantages. The first one is creating jealousy. Hiring internally may create unnecessary jealousy among employees. This is because candidates who apply for a position but don't get the role may become angry with their new external hired coworker or supervisor. Second is making a hole in the team. Promoting or hiring from within may leave a gap in the team or department. Unless they eliminate the candidate's or position, the company must then hire an external candidate or promote from within to fill that job. If another promotion occurs, this leaves another gap. So doing this can disrupt business operation until a new hire fills the second position. Companies may not save any money if they have to hire for another position. The third disadvantages is limiting the application pool. Choosing only to recruit internally may cause companies to miss candidates with additional skill and fresh ideas that current employees don't possess. This could create stagnation in progress and innovation within the team. Not only that, creating an inflexible culture is also the disadvantages of internal hiring. This is because hiring internally may promote a more standard or traditional culture. Employees who have been a culture fit in the organization may be too comfortable with the current practice or become stuck in routine because their methods or system work in the past. This may be more problematic in leadership position. The last one is encouraging unfair promotion. Hiring internally may make it easy to promote a candidate who has not yet earned a management position or who could benefit from further training or mentorship. Current supervisors may do something like this out of loyalty to hardworking employees or because they think they are helping provide a change at further career success. However, not all employees are inspired to advancement in leadership roles. Candidates may feel uncomfortable rejecting a job offer from a position which they did not apply if a supervisor feels they are matched for it.
I think the best alternative is internal hiring because it can save cost and time for the recruiting services.